Okay, next we will discuss about introduction. In this increasingly modern era and technology in various fields is rapidly developing, people in the world are eager to follow the development of that era, including in the field of education. In the current era of globalization, there is still a conventional learning system where teachers handle learning. The impact of this learning system is that students become passive in learning until they understand the concept of the material available. In addition, there are also teachers who have implemented a student-centered model, but in learning or learning activities in class there are unbalanced or where our teachers simply deliver teaching materials that are not based on the burdens of wanting to understand students so that students do not respect and do not respect. The learning process in each primary and secondary education unit must be interactive, inspirational, fun, challenging, and motivate students to actively participate and provide sufficient space for initiative, creativity, and independence according to talent, interest, and physical and psychological development of students. If one looks at what is said in the rule, it shows that the activity role of studying and learning is a must. This shows that learning activity designed by teacher must be oriented toward student activity. Okay, to fulfill the learning process in its basic education unit, we must deal with problems such as the learning system is incompatible, low student activity, and low student learning outcomes patterns. Okay, to deal with that, one of the learning models that is suitable for study students is problem-based learning. Okay, what is the problem-based learning? Learning model that use problem as a first step in gathering and integrating new knowledge. Students are given problem at the beginning of the implementation of learning by the teacher. Then during the implementation of learning, students solve them, which ultimately integrates knowledge into the form of reports. A constructivist learning strategy that is meaningful and can give students real-life experience with subject matter and can train students with technique. This strategy is in accordance with the constructivist philosophy that our students are given more opportunity to explicit and process information by themselves, build their own knowledge, and build meaning based on their experience. Okay, next we will discuss about method of this analysis of bibliometric. Okay, furthermore, regarding the method used in carrying out this bibliometric analysis. This bibliometric analysis was carried out by conducting a search through the Google Scholar database. The population in this bibliometric analysis study is an object that has include keywords. The population is a generalization area consisting of objects or subjects that have certain quantities and characteristics that are determined by the research to study and then draw conclusions. The method of bibliometric analysis is adopted the method of 5 steps, which can be seen in the picture. 1. Determine search keyword. Search on database publish or perish or POP use the term or keyword problem-based learning research. Search taking content in the entire content of the article. 2. Initial search result. This search was taken specifically for journal with the keyword problem-based learning thesis. The data taken are published data in the last 11 years or 2010 until 2020. And 3. Refinement of search result. Search result articles are articles that match the index in the Google Scholar database. The data in the RIS format is imported into the PostViewer. For compile preliminary data set. The data that has been collected in the RIS format is checked again and select existing keyword. And the last, data analysis. As already mentioned, the bibliometric analysis of problem-based learning use published or varies or POP software. However, to visualize the development of this bibliometric analysis, research PostViewer software is used. Okay, next we will discuss about result and discussion. Okay, in this result and discussion, two things have been identified, namely publication and citation structure and author and co-author relationship. The first thing we will discuss about publication and citation structure. Okay, the search result from the analysis based on the data in the POP software were then analyzed which keywords appear the most using the PostViewer software. These keywords are determined based on the suitability of the data and the analysis requirement. PostViewer is a software used to visualize bibliometric map. Based on the search using POP software through the Google Scholar database, there were 116 articles, but after making improvement, 69 articles were obtained. The article data has been properly verified in the Google Scholar database for a period of 11 years. With the keyword problem-based learning. The 160 articles were obtained from the initial search with 210 citation or 1911.0 citation per year. The result of the improvement obtained 69 article and the station data changed to 7027 station or 638.82 station per year. Okay, in here we can see regarding the comparison of metric data from the initial search and refinement search. The first is sort. Here the keyword used is problem-based learning, and the second is about the publication year, which is in the period of 11 years or from 2010 until 2020. The third is about the number of papers for the initial search, where there were 160 paper, and after the refinement sort there were 69 paper. Okay, for this and other station, I can see in the table in here there are station set per year, set per paper, author per paper, H index, G index, GA norm, and GA annual. Okay, next, namely regarding data from the top 10 article from search result. For the data, I will show it. Okay, so this is the top 10 article from the search result based based on table 2 above. The highest station is 310 indexed by the Google Scholar database, where articles from EAGU and CACO in 2016. This article has 2.0 station per year and is with Elsevier as publisher and is published by Health Provision Education. And the lowest quotation index by the Google Scholar database in an article the title with the title Features and Characteristics of Problem-Based Learning from eChecker and FOSDAMLI in 2016. This article has 6.6 stations per year and is published by Eric as publisher and published by the Cypriot Journal of Educational Science. Okay, after searching and correcting them using the publish or perish application, there are six publishers who publish problem-based learning topic, who publish article about problem-based learning topic, and data can be seen in table. Then here is also data about the top 7 journal in articles that are relevant to problem-based learning, and for the data can be seen in table 4. Okay, as previously explained, the first viewer software is a software used to visualize the result of the integration of keyword terms in one article with another article. Here, there are three outputs from first viewer. The first is network visualization on the Google Scholar database, and the second is visualization of overlay in the Google Scholar database. And the third is visualization of density in Google Scholar database. Based on this visualization, we can see that there is a low relationship between the keyword terms in one article and the keyword terms for another article. This can be seen from the number of lines connecting each one node. Okay, this is node. Okay, this result were then extract from title, keyword, and abstract with a binary count of the minimum number of events set to 3. About 39 items were found that meet the criteria out of 57 items. General words that are not on the topic are excluded from this item. Each item representing the keyword is added, which is indicated by the size of the node. In other words, the node size indicates the frequency with which keywords occur. 7 groups are identified here. Keywords appear in each cluster, representing the problem-based learning flow, which can be seen in the table 5 also. Okay, so this is table 5 about keywords representing each cluster. In here, there are 7 clusters where each cluster include the element. Okay, so that discuss about publication and citation structure, and next we will discuss about author and co-author relationship. Similar to previously identification of keyword terms, the author and co-author relationship also use the first viewer application to visualize it. The analysis of several authors on article on the topic of problem-based learning and network relate to collaboration patterns between individuals can be seen in the figure. In this network, each node represents the author in his writing connection. There are many different dimensions that can be integrated in this analysis to visualize group and association between dimension or change in time. This figure also shows the author network analyzed in terms of co-author years. In this case, the writer relationship can be classified as their annual relationship. And in here, there are three from first view. The first, visualization of network author and co-authorship on the Google Scholar database. And the second, visualization of overlay author and co-authorship on the Google Scholar database. And the third is visualization of density author and co-authorship on the Google Scholar database. Okay, so that is the result and the discussion about my bibliometric analysis of the problem-based learning. So next, the conclusion about it. Okay, so the conclusion of the bibliometric analysis of problem-based learning is this research is a descriptive study based on bibliometric analysis. This bibliometric analysis has two limitations, namely the first, this analysis is generally based on limited keywords and the search results are limited by the dataset in the Google Scholar database, which is used for article search as a way to collect articles. The second is research on bibliometric analysis using supporting software, namely Publish or Perish, or POP, and post-paper software. Based on the search that has been done, the initial search of the Publish or Perish software, 160 articles, which are collection of articles about problem-based learning in a period on 11 years from 2010 until 2020. After further research, 150 articles have been filtered and become 15 articles on problem-based learning. Okay, problem-based learning. Okay, so that is the conclusion of the bibliometric analysis of problem-based learning. Okay.
So that is my bibliometric